Combien?
Long way to go for New Zealand. These two batters out there in the middle had to endure so much. Fantastic spell of fast bowling from Shaheen Shah and Naseem. It had everything: pace, swing, seam, hostile but accurate. Challenged the batsman, defensive technique all the while. You must be very happy to see that.
Yeah, good evening, Amir. Good evening to all our viewers. Always a special sight. And the seam bowler is in full flow. The nature of Shaheen Shah freely swings it at high pace. Also, when he gets it to go late, that's what makes him so dangerous. But this is an experienced pair for New Zealand at the crease at the moment. Kane Williamson. He'll understand the importance of just absorbing this phase. They can get through this phase without having to lose another wicket. They'll certainly feel, chasing a lowy score here this evening, that they can get across the line.
Yeah, showing the game awareness, wary of the fact if the Pakistanis are to make a match of it, they need early wickets in bundle. That's been denied. The reason why these two batsmen endured that hostile spell, played the ball very late.
This will come later on.
Yeah, Fahim Ashraf might going to pick up wickets here, but it was a strained decision made by the Pakistani captain to take off Naseem Shah. He was getting the ball to zip through, and also plenty of deviation.
Yeah, I just get the feeling from Naseem Shah's point of view that perhaps he was just trying to bowl wicket-taking deliveries and offer up some scoring opportunities. An excellent first over that only yielded 1 run, but 16 of the next 2. So as a captain, you don't have a lot of runs to play with, but it is the consistency with that new ball that has to be key in this power play.
You know it, there are some bowlers, they'll leak runs, but they pick up wickets. As a captain, you have to go on a front. Yes, he was take him for few boundaries, but at times it doesn't mean you have to take off. A bowler.
Yeah, I suppose from a captaincy point of view, you look for the control, don't you? And I think the one over league boundary on the leg side and then on the offside, so from a control perspective, it makes it so much more difficult as a captain to set fields for that. Unlike this man in action, only one off, 29 for 1 after 8.
After losing an early wicket, these two have steadied the ship, absorbing the pressure at the moment. Nothing extravagant. He was very lucky not to edge that one.
Yeah, there's the natural angle that Danny Morrison is referring to. Raheem Ashraf, he can get the ball to go across the left-hander. And you certainly feel with that shape, if he has a bit of control, you perhaps want to have a slipper in there. You do not want to have a nick flying through that vacant area, especially in this power play. Wobble seam, bit of nip off the surface. Just those grassy patches, once it hits it almost exaggerate the movement.
Yeah, he needs to be there. And then push one outside the off stump. That will give him an opportunity to pick up a wicket. Yeah, to further the conversation we were having about Naseem Shah. You know, he's one bowler. He's not associated with his line and length and accuracy. He's no stickler. So, if he's selected for Pakistan, learn how to use him in a proper way. He'll leak boundaries. Yeah, nicely done. You need sponsors. Take the game further. And the prime sponsors, Osaka Batteries. Like and follow Osaka Batteries Facebook and Instagram page. Answer simple questions and get a chance to win Osaka tubular battery. Incentive there.
Absolutely. Am I allowed to play as well, Ahmed?
How are you going to carry them? You have to travel the world.
Yeah, perhaps pay a little inboard duty on that. Yeah, well, it's called the City of Lights, and just look at that backdrop. Even the sky is playing along this evening. Yeah, it's beautiful to be back in the city of Karachi.
Knowledge, Philinda. Well done. Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah, but couldn't place the ball into the gap. Did well, Khushil Shah, to stop that one.
Yeah, I think just to further the conversation on Naseem Shah, he's a real wicket taker, but of course you can't league runs in a power play. So I do feel that the captain perhaps deciding I need to get out of this power play and then allow him with the extra protection to then run in, and then he's got a lot more freedom to just bowl instead of having to think which way it's going and the control that goes apart with it. You'll have a bit more freedom with those boundary riders out after the power play.
Well, he's not going to miss out on that one. Dragged really back and held the ball on its way for a 6, the first of the innings.
Yeah, he's made his intentions clear with the previous delivery. It was a little semi down the track, but the experience of Kane Williamson coming to the fore, understanding that he might just drag his length back, and guess what? He wasn't going to miss out.
Yeah, he was ready for it, wasn't he? Shimmy down the track with the previous delivery. He knew he's got into the mind of the bowler. He's going to do something different. And he was ready for it. Mind games.
And it's so important to understand the different phases of play and why you do certain things as a batter. The experience I've just mentioned, he understood that by advancing the previous delivery, what the follow-up delivery was going to be. And he could capitalize on it. That's much better from Ashraf. 36 for 1.
I was ready to start building my credit, but I didn't want a credit card with fees, interest, or end up in expensive debt. So I got the Chime Credit Builder card, and I use it for everything. There's no annual fees, no interest, and there's no minimum deposit required. My card limit is based on my own money, and Chime can cover me up to $200. On top of that, fee-free. My credit score is in the 700s, and I just got approved for a mortgage. Join the millions of Chime members like me building credit every day at Chime.com.
Yeah, it's another stunning evening here in Karachi. The same stage, Pakistan 46 for 2, while New Zealand 36 for 1, but they're chasing a lowy score. So they know they can afford themselves a bit of time up front and see out and nullify this potent attack. It's gone for the Yorker. I don't think he had a hand on it, but that was the hit back with some guile.
A rare, ordinary delivery from Naseem Shah. He's been on the money, on song. Shaheen Shah, Afridi, beg your pardon. I missed out, played it too straight. And the 12th man was there to stop that one. Just 9 runs into his 5th over. Shaheen. There was a vast difference in his approach. Tonight, actually, he's running in with a purpose. Rhythm is there, and he's finishing the action. That's why he's been hurrying the batters.
Yeah, I was having a chat to him in the warm-ups this afternoon, and I was fortunate enough to have been able to work with him in 2021 before the World Cup. I'll come back to it in a second. We were chatting along the lines of why go away from something that's worked for you? And I'll make reference to that high pace in-swinging Yorker to the right-handers. Although you know what's coming, you still can't play it because he bowled it so well. And he actually mentioned something very interesting to me, that he was working on the ball to go across the right-hander, and he's almost settled into that rhythm and forgot what made him so successful over the years. And my challenge to him was, why change something that had worked for you for so long?
Yeah, there's always a peril if you move away from your strength. You can be worked out quite easily. Into the gap. 2 easy runs for Williamson. Nippon Paint, another sponsor, high-tech Japanese technology, Sibana, Asia's #1 paint brand, and much revered in Pakistan.
Yeah, I think it's so important. Whilst you're working on very different variations in your game, I still feel that 80% of your game should still be your core plan. So 20%, I don't mind, go for it. Your slower balls, trying to bowl the one that goes across the right-hander.
Yeah, I'm with you, Vernon. You know, when he was off the ball, he was struggling. There was a lot of criticism that he has lost pace, blah, blah, blah. And then he tried to do things differently. He was looking to bowl really fast to get that pace back, and in the process, forgot how to swing the ball. He was at that time subjected to vituperative criticism. And at times, criticism has to be there, but it should help a player. That's boundary. A rare, ordinary delivery from Shaheen. He was punished.
He got himself into such a wonderful position that Kane Williamson tried to bounce at the delivery before that. That was adjudicated a wide, but not high enough. He was always in control of that shot, Kane Williamson. Yeah, frustrated. The big seamer for Pakistan.
That was quicker. Much quicker. Hence, Williamson not in control. Power play done. The first one, it's 45 for 1.
Yeah, it's a power play where Pakistan needed to pick up early wickets. They got the first. Compliments of Nasim Shah. And then it was about Kane Williamson and Devon Conway getting into a little bit of a rhythm as a partnership. Picked up a couple of boundaries all around the grounds. They got themselves to 45 for 1 after the power play in the City of Lights.
Now Pakistan had lost one more wicket. And the first power play, that's what hampered them. And that's what denied by the New Zealand batters. Only lost 1 wicket into the second over of the innings. Bowling change has been affected by the Pakistani captain. He thinks it's time for the right arm leg spinner Abrar. He has to event something for his captain.
Yeah, and you certainly feel that this will be a big passage in the play for both teams. We've seen earlier how much control Bracewell as well as Satan had with ball in hand. And can he do a bit of magic with his mystery spin? So they still need wickets, irrespective of where the game is at.
Yeah, we